Hi Leos, welcome to your love reading for the month of March. I went ahead and pulled your base reading so I can meditate a little bit on you guys, as I always do, and then I go in and I clarify. So welcome to your love March. Now, the last three cards over here, they fell out together in a lump and they really wanted to clarify each other. So I was like, all right, that's fine. But we're going to go in and do a deeper dive when I clarify this this reading. So I'm just going to tell you right off the bat what I see off the table. This is for the camp of Leos out there, where you either were just recently seeing somebody or talking to somebody, and that it's like you feel like it's kind of going nowhere, or this is you just being single and happy and starting a new cycle in your life of dating and trying to find and meeting somebody new. It's a very, very interesting reading. I'm just trying to see if there's the camp in here of somebody that is dealing with already anybody else. I mean, there is a small group of you that are married, and I see it here. But for you guys, in general, from what I'm looking at, it looks like everything is okay. It's just like typical little minor arcana squabble issues that you guys are having. But we'll get through it. So let's just go ahead and start this reading. Overall influencing card I got was the World card. The World card. You're starting a new journey in your life. A new beginning, a new phase. Or you're actually traveling. That's just the influence. So let's see. Let's begin. The beginning of the month of March, I have the Three of Cups. You and your friends are going out, you're having fun, you're having a good time. You could be even going out and celebrating with your family. Here's your family. If you're married, this could be you and your kids and whatever, and you're just overly enjoying and happy, but you're trying to save some money for something. You're like saving away for some kind of rainy day situation if you're that married Leo out there. If this is you that's single, you're just going out and you're having fun with your girls or your boys, whatever it is. Family's good. Your family life is great and happy. But over here, the reason why you're kind of not meeting anybody if you're single is because you emotionally have shut yourself down. You have made yourself emotionally unavailable, or the person you're dealing with is that energy. These energies are vice versa. One time I did a personal reading for somebody, and they're like, oh, I have this person and then I have that person, and then I read the readings perfectly, but they were reversed. They're like, oh, it's funny, if you had them switched you would have been spot on. I'm like, but I am spot on, and most readers are spot on because they capture energy and they read based on those energies. So sometimes you just need, you know best where to apply them, guys. All right, so in the middle of the month we have the Ten of Wands. Burdens, sacrifices, exhaustion, responsibilities, overload. And this is where you find yourself. So if you're that married camp, you've got a lot on your plate. And I suspect you're the one that put it upon yourself, because that's what I'm hearing. You're like, I'll take care of this. I'll take care of that. I manage this best. I got it. I'll do it. So you could be running yourself ragged, actually. And you're the single one. If you're the single one, you're the one that's taking on all the family burdens also, which is interesting. But not cool. You don't have to run yourself ragged like that. Seven of Cups in reverse. One of those cards that I actually like in reverse, because it just means, you're not really confused or deluded as to what you're doing or where you're going. You know who you are. If you see an option or an opportunity available to you, you're going to seize on it. Maybe in the past you might have been confused by a specific individual, or they had been trying to confuse you. But you're no longer that way. You're starting to see things clearly. Now, I also have a King of Swords in reverse here. He's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And in the reverse position, this guy could be a total dick. So, if you're dealing with somebody that's this energy, guys, you know he is. He's quite nasty a little bit. You might have been recently meeting him or seeing him or dating him, or if this is your, husband per se, and some of you Leos, this person is in this position right now. They're in a not so great place. Now, for whatever reason, because of this individual, you find yourself needing to heal. But I hear for a lot of you, Leo, this means physically. You're burnt out. You're tired. You're burnt toast. You're exhausted and you need a timeout physically. Following that, at the end of the month, I have the Five of Swords, winning at the cost of something, the bittersweet card. You won the argument. Yeah, you were right. 100%. But guess what? You lost your buddies. You lost your friends. Or if you're having an argument with your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, even if you're just single and you're in this very pugnacious type of attitude, and even though you could be accurate and you could be correct, you're turning off somebody. Just keep that in mind, Leo. Now, these three cards that fell out together at the very end cusp of March going into April, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, at first, when I saw this, which is the fortune turning in your favor, the wheels of the fortune are turning in your direction. Luck is on your side. Then I saw the Six of Pentacles. I was like, interesting. Balance is going to be restored. I was like, some form of balance is going to be restored, and that's why they're going to have luck on their side, or coin is going to fall in their lap or something like that, until I saw this. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Mother Earth. She's nurturing, she's loving, she's caring. She's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but I think this is an energy. And I think that this is you giving money to others. This is you being kind and gracious and giving, money and sharing the wealth. And because of that, the wheel, the universe, is working on your behalf. Single or not, that applies to everybody. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on. Why is the Three of Cups here? Why do we have the Three of Cups? Is this an invitation? A party? One too many people in the scenario? And this card literally just missed my eyeball by a half an inch. Oh, Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's why the Six of Pentacles is down there in the upright. Okay, so whatever is unbalanced in the beginning of March will balance itself out at the end of March. Now, something with you dealing with a third person or a third party was completely unbalanced, or it was financially draining you, or was just emotionally taking away from you or emotionally messing you up. It could play both ways. And I don't care if you're the single Leo, the married Leo, or the just dating somebody Leo. This is what's going on. There's a third person here that has financially, left you drained and or emotionally left you drained. I suspect there's somebody from the family. 100%. Let's see. And that's why you also have the Four of Pentacles, tightening up the wallet and or your emotions. You're like, that's it. I'm done. I'm cutting you off. That's probably why you have balance restored at the end of the month. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Very interesting, Leo. One more, please. Why is the Ten? Thank you. Okay. The High Priestess and the Two of Swords. Okay, let's see what's going on with you guys. So, overall, your family life is great and happy. Whether you're the single, married, or dating, your family front is pretty all right. But within the family, there's a decision that needs to be made, and you don't know what to do. You're using reason and logic, but you shouldn't. You need to use your intuition regarding this family member or what's going on within the family, a situation. Because there's two situations that you've got to decide from. And I think I distinctly remember from your monthly reading, Leo, that this is something similar going on. This is the theme going on with you Leos for the month of March. You having to deal with two situations within your home, within your family. And you can't use your mind. You need to use your gut. Interestingly enough, that's what this is also the card of Pisces. And we're in Pisces season in March. And Pisces is going to force you to be that way. Use your intuition. Okay, why is the Four of Pentacles here? Please clarify the Four of Pentacles for my dear Leos. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is something about you definitely closing off your wallet, because when it's backed by another pentacle, I know that you're like, all right, the wallet's closed. Or you're not sharing at this point anymore. You're like, I'm a little bit strapped. So you're not forthcoming with the coin. You know, you might be giving a little bit, and this also might be coming in your direction. This is vice versa. Maybe they're not forthcoming with money towards you, but somebody is going to come along and give you a small offer. Let's see. And because of this, going into the middle of the month is why you have the burdens, why you have the extra responsibility, why you're strapped, why you're tight, why, and why you're physically exhausted. Okay, Universe, Angel, Spirit guys, why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, it's definitely something to do with a third person in your life, or maybe this was like some kind of an event or a party you were planning and you invest a lot of time and money into it, because here they are again, the third, and literally right under the Three of Cups, you have another Three of Cups clarifying the Ten of Wands. So guys, you know, you're burdened by this third party situation. You invested a lot of time and energy and money within this situation, whether it's an event or it's like, I don't know, for some of you, maybe it's like, you know, somebody in the family had a kid and they're getting baptized and you're spitting coin out, or they're getting married and you're helping them financially. Something along those lines, or planning an event or a party and you've invested in that and you put money into that, and this is why your wallet is just like tight right now, and this is why you're burdened, because of all the investing you've been doing within a family member. Interesting. You know, family member could also be your spouse. Same thing with anybody dealing with a third party situation. Are you investing money within a person? Okay, Seven of Cups reverse. Why is the Seven of Cups reverse, please? Maybe you feel like it's your responsibility, you know, so you've taken on that burden. Because the Ten of Wands is what is. Those clarifiers tell me why you're burdened the way you are. Yeah, you feel like you're the responsible person because you're like, okay, here's the Seven of Cups. You're basically saying to yourself, you have no choice. I'm the mom of the situation. I'm the caretaker of the situation. I'm the nurturer of this situation. I'm the one that's the most grounded, because here's the Queen of Pentacles again. And again, the Queen of Pentacles is down here with coins. And this is you saying to yourself, I don't have a choice. I have to do this because I'm the responsible mother here, or I'm the responsible caretaker here. I'm the one that's in charge here. I'm the grounding force here, because the Queen of Pentacles is usually the mom or the grounding force energy. Or, you know, maybe you are dealing with the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and that's that person that you're taking care of. Who's the king? Why is the King of Swords here reversed? Ew. I'm like, why? Why is the King of Swords reversed? Please clarify the King of Swords. Because here's what's crazy. I really think what's going on is that this other person that you're dealing with, that you're helping, could be involved with another person, this guy, who is not such a nice guy. Not such a nice dude. King of Swords. Why is King of Swords here? King of Swords reversed. Wow, yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're dealing with somebody highly immature. Lacks skills, attention, lacks being grounded. He has no moral compass whatsoever. There's a lack of foundation altogether with this dude. All around, this is a bad news bear. He's a bad news bear. You know, I think he talks a lot of blah, 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 but he's got nothing to show, especially with the, you know, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright position, in any other reading, this is the Apprentice card. This is somebody trying to learn. Yes, he's immature, but he's trying. This is like, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a shit, I don't know, and, you know, cuts with his tongue. His words cut with the tongue. He's not a nice dude. He's not even trying. That's the worst part. He's not even trying. Four of Swords, upright. Why is Four of Swords here? Four of Swords, healing, and making a choice. A choice for you and your future, or, you know, do you stay behind and deal with that person? But, you know, I think that, and this again, this goes for anybody that's like single, married, or just all of you Leos out there, you know, by the sheer fact that you're going to heal yourself from this scenario, from this baggage, from this exhaustion, because it seems to unravel itself at the end of March. You tell yourself, well, I've got to make a choice for myself in my life. You know, do I leave everything behind, or do I move forward in this way? And this is also the card of taking a risk, you know. Let's see. And this is probably why you're having these arguments. You're probably like, get rid of that monster. Somebody's telling you this. Get rid of that monster in your life. You know, if this is just single, you know, this is just what I was saying before. Just be careful of like how you're putting yourself out there. Why is the Five of Swords here? Jesus. I can't even believe the same exact cards just fell out, guys. The World as your overall influencing card was originally. The Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor, a new direction, a new phase coming into your life, but you have to work for it. You know, leading a life of like, it's a competitive world, I heard. It's a very, very competitive world. So if you're single and you're looking for somebody, there's a good omen you're going to meet somebody. It's just, there's a lot of competition out there, but you've got to make yourself, I heard you've got to make yourself competitive, you know, in the sense of like, where you're not so pugnacious. Like, I am the greatest thing that ever lived. And then you're like, maybe you're right. You could be. But then, you know, somebody else could be turned off by you saying that. I can't picture Leo ever doing that, but, you know, I'm just saying. Guys, this is what is. This is telling me what the situation is or the scenario. Now, if you're dealing with a family scenario, it's just telling me this is a time of change, because the fives are changes, and this is a new phase. And then this is telling me the wheel turning in your favor, but you have to do this physically. You dealing with change and have to change the scenario and the dynamic of your life and the situation. So let's see overall outcome, what's going on here with the Queen and the Wheel of Fortune upright with the Six of Pentacles. And this is, again, you shelling out coin and helping out somebody less fortunate than you. And let's see. I can't really see it there, and there really being much else. Yeah, here it is. The Two of Pentacles, you juggling. You juggling your life and someone else's life, period. That's it. You are juggling someone else's life. This is you donating to somebody who has less than you. And you are trying to juggle that scenario because you think you are responsible. You're the grounding force of that life. So you will juggle the scenario. And as you do that, the wheel turns in your favor because you are doing this type of thing. You know, look at this. This is somebody juggling, right? Two coins. Here are the scales with the two coins. They go up and down just the same. Just the same. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and pull a few love cards for you guys just to see where some of you are in your marriage relationship, and for those of you that are single. So what do we have for the married or the coupled up folk? Universe, angels, spirit guides. What messages do you have for the married? Whoop. Too many. The married, coupled up Leos. All right, I have two cards. What do I have for my singles? What do I have for the singles? One more shuffle. What do I have for the single folk? Anything else? No. All right, I have three cards, which could technically play out for single and couple people, but let's just get into it. Okay. Let's just do really quickly the single people. Remember earlier I was telling you, just be careful the way you carry yourself and, not to come off too like pugnacious and things like that. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun and shine. And on a natural level, when you're not even trying, Leos, you are this. You are this. But this is what's telling you that that's needed. Now, for those of you who are in a coupled situation, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, like I was saying before in the beginning of the reading, I see status quo okay, but I just see a little bit of in-house fighting, a little bit turbulent stuff. I see a little bit of, penny pinching on the wallet. Whatever it is, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, I think what's going on is this other third party that you guys are dealing with on a financial level is affecting you. Now, this could be your child. Your love life is being affected by children. So, boom, even if you're single and you're taking care of a child, this is what's affecting you from, getting yourself out there. And you could very much be this person trying to juggle, being a single parent, and you going out and working and having a dating life also, or if you're just like an older sibling and you're taking care of your younger kid, or your partner has a child, or you're this, third party scenario where this child that you're dealing with and having to pay something for them, or it seems like a child to you, is affecting your love life. So this was a very interesting Leo reading for love in March. And please come back in April so we can see how this all plays out. Okay, Leo, bye.